Hey there, fellow deep divers. It's Hari here. And, with tax season looming, I've been daydreaming about a getaway car, something sleek and fast to outrun those tax forms. And, speaking of sleek and fast, today's deep dive is all about a car that could probably do just that, the Ferrari FF.
Well, Hari, while I can't endorse any tax evasion strategies, I can certainly attest to the allure of the Ferrari FF. It's a fascinating departure from the typical image of a Ferrari. And it might surprise you with its unique blend of performance and practicality.
And joining me to unpack all of this is Kimi, our resident car expert, who could probably recite engine specs in their sleep. So Kimi, for our listener, who might not be as well versed in the world of high-performance automobiles, what is it about the FF that makes it so special? So different from your average Ferrari?
It's funny you should mention average because the FF really defies that label in the Ferrari world. It's a car that dared to be different, and it all starts with its history, specifically its predecessor, the Ferrari 612 Scaglietti, a grand tour that laid the groundwork for the FF's innovative design.
Okay, so we're talking about a lineage of grand tours. But what exactly sets the FF apart? What makes it stand out in a stable of prancing horses?
The FF's name itself holds a clue. FF stands for Ferrari Four. And while you might think that means four doors, it actually refers to its groundbreaking four-wheel drive system, a first for a Ferrari production car at the time, marking a bold step away from the brand's traditional focus on rear-wheel drive performance.
A lot of four-wheel drive Ferrari. That's not something you hear every day. It sounds like they were really looking to shake things up with this model. Tell me more about its development. Who were the masterminds behind this unconventional creation?
The FF's design is a story of collaboration and evolution. It involves some heavy hitters in the automotive design world, starting with Flavio Manzoni from Ferrari Styling Center and Loïc Vermeersch, formerly of the legendary design house Pininfarina. Interestingly enough, the initial design concept came from Eitel Design, known for their more angular, futuristic approach, and their proposal was just that, quite angular, a bit too sharp for Ferrari's taste. So they brought Pininfarina back on board to refine and smooth out the design, leading to the FF's more elegant and flowing lines.
It's fascinating how a car's design can go through so many iterations, a real push and pull between different visions. But speaking of making a grand entrance, wasn't the FF unveiled at one of the biggest automotive events in the world?
Absolutely. The FF made its grand debut at the 2011 Geneva International Motor Show, a stage befitting its unconventional nature. And it was an instant sensation, captivating audiences and critics alike. In fact, Ferrari sold out the entire first year's production run shortly after its unveiling, a testament to its immediate appeal.
Wow, talk about a successful launch.
Yep.
Must have known they had something special in their hands. But let's talk about what makes the FF unique visually. Because I know it has that classic Ferrari DNA. But there's also something different, something a bit unexpected in its silhouette.
You're spot on. The FF borrows cues from other Ferraris of its era, like the 458 Italia, particularly in those sleek, swept-back headlights. But it also introduces a rather daring element. A shooting brake design, a style more commonly associated with sporty station wagons, which is definitely not something you usually see in the Ferrari lineup.
Now that's where things get interesting. Because you don't typically associate station wagons with high-performance sports cars. So how do they manage to marry those two seemingly disparate concepts in the FF?
Well, Ferrari managed to pull it off with their signature flair for combining performance and elegance. They essentially created a Ferrari that's both thrilling to drive and capable of accommodating passengers and luggage, a grand tour in the truest sense, but with that unmistakable Ferrari DNA woven throughout.
So it's like a Ferrari, for those who appreciate both speed and practicality. Those weekend getaways with a bit of luggage in tow. Speaking of practicality, I'm curious about the interior. We're talking about a Ferrari that actually has 4 seats. Which is a bit of a rarity in their lineup.
Absolutely. The FF boasts genuine seating for 4 adults, and it's not just a squeeze. There's a surprising amount of space and comfort back there. Plus, it features a decent-sized boot with 450 liters of cargo space. And if you need even more room, you can fold down the rear seats to expand that capacity to a whopping 800 liters, making it perfect for those longer journeys where you might need a bit more cargo space.
It sounds like they really thought about the needs of a grand tour, both in terms of passenger comfort and cargo capacity. But let's not forget, this is still a Ferrari, so there has to be some serious power under the hood. What's lurking in the heart of this beast?
Oh, there's plenty of power to satisfy even the most discerning enthusiast. The FF is powered by a monstrous 6.3-liter V12 engine, the same one found in the F12 Berlinetta, and it churns out an impressive 651 horsepower and 504 pound-feet of torque. making it a true force to be reckoned with.
Those are some serious performance figures. So it's not just about looking good and carrying luggage. This car can really move. What kind of speed are we talking about here?
The FF can sprint from 0 to 62 mph in a mere 3.7 seconds, and it has a top speed of 208 mph. And to put that in perspective, when it was released, it held the title of the world's fastest four-seater car, a testament to its incredible performance capabilities.
That's mind-blowing. It's like they took a luxurious Grand Tour and injected it with pure Ferrari adrenaline. Now, we can't talk about the FF without diving into its revolutionary four-wheel drive system, because that's what really set it apart from its Ferrari siblings. How did they manage to integrate four-wheel drive without compromising the car's signature handling and agility?
That's the brilliance of the FF's 4RM system, which stands for Route Motrici, Italian for driven wheels. Unlike traditional four-wheel drive systems that can be heavy and complex, Ferrari opted for a more innovative approach. They incorporated a secondary gearbox at the front of the engine to power the front wheels, a design that significantly reduces weight while maintaining a low center of gravity, crucial for preserving that nimble Ferrari handling.
So it's not just about brute force. It's about intelligent engineering, making sure the power is delivered in a way that enhances the car's overall performance. Tell me more about how this secondary gearbox works. Is it constantly engaged, or does it kick in only when needed?
Well, that's the beauty of the 4RM system. It's incredibly sophisticated and adaptable. Under normal driving conditions, the FF primarily operates as a rear-wheel drive car, maintaining that classic Ferrari feel. But as soon as the system detects a loss of traction, say on a slippery surface or during hard acceleration, it seamlessly engages the front wheels, providing that extra grip and stability when you need it most.
It's like having an invisible safety net, always ready to kick in and keep you on track, making it a much more confident and controlled driving experience, especially in challenging conditions. Now, we talked about the design collaboration earlier, but it seems like the FF inspired even more creativity beyond its standard form. Didn't someone commission a truly unique one-off model based on the FF?
Yes, you're absolutely right. There's a fascinating story behind a special one-off model called the SP-FFX. It was commissioned by a discerning customer in Japan, and it was built by Ferrari's Special Projects division, the folks who handle those truly bespoke creations. And the design was entrusted to Pininfarina, the masters of automotive elegance.
A Ferrari shooting brake, tailor-made for a customer in Japan. That sounds like a true collector's dream. What were the key differences between this special edition and the standard FF model?
The most striking difference lies in the rear end. While the standard FF features that distinctive shooting brake style, the SP FFX takes a different route. It sports a more traditional coupe-style design, a sleeker, more streamlined profile. Almost like they took all the power and practicality of the FF and enveloped it in a more classic Ferrari silhouette.
So it's like they combined the best of both worlds, the performance and versatility of the FF with the timeless elegance of a Ferrari coupe. Speaking of pushing boundaries, the FF's design certainly sparked debate among car enthusiasts. How did the automotive world and the public react to this four-wheel drive, family-friendly Ferrari?
Well, the reception was certainly mixed, particularly when it came to its unconventional design. Some critics embraced the shooting brake style, praising its uniqueness and practicality, especially for a Ferrari, while others found it a bit awkward or bulky, a departure from the brand's typically sleek and sporty aesthetics.
Ugh, the classic love it or hate it design dilemma. I guess you can't please everyone, especially when you're trying to break new ground and challenge conventions. But what about the car's performance and driving experience? Did it live up to the Ferrari name in that regard?
Absolutely. Beyond the design debates, there was a general consensus that the FF was an exceptional car to drive. Reviewers raved about its blistering performance, its sharp handling, and its surprisingly comfortable ride. Some even went as far as to call it docile and user-friendly, terms you wouldn't typically associate with a high-powered Ferrari.
I guess that speaks to the engineering prowess behind the FF. They managed to create a car that's both thrilling on the open road and comfortable enough for everyday driving. A true testament to their ability to balance performance and practicality. Did any of the big-name car reviewers, those whose opinions carried a lot of weight in the automotive world, have anything to say about the FF?
Oh, definitely. Jeremy Clarkson, known for his sharp wit and unfiltered opinions, was quite impressed with the FF's speed and practicality. But true to form, he also had some reservations about the rear design, echoing the sentiments of some other critics. However, on the other side of the spectrum, Dan Neal from the Wall Street Journal, a respected voice in automotive journalism, actually dubbed the FF the coolest Ferrari of all time.
The lealest Ferrari of all time. That's high praise coming from someone like Dan Neal. What was it about the FF that resonated so strongly with him? What aspects did he highlight in his assessment?
Neil was captivated by how the FF defied conventional Ferrari aesthetics in favor of a more functional design, one that prioritized performance and practicality without sacrificing style. He admired its boldness and its willingness to break with tradition. He saw it as a Ferrari that was both exhilarating and adaptable, a car that could handle anything you threw at it with style and grace.
It sounds like the FF really struck a chord with those who appreciated its unique blend of performance practicality and unconventional design. And speaking of its accolades, didn't the FF receive some prestigious awards during its production run, recognizing its groundbreaking nature?
Yes, the FF's unique quality certainly didn't go unnoticed by the automotive world. It garnered quite a few awards and accolades reflecting its impact on the industry. For instance, at the Shanghai Motor Show, the Chinese edition of Car and Driver magazine bestowed upon it the title of Most Beautiful Supercar of 2011, a testament to its visual appeal despite the polarizing opinions surrounding its design.
Most beautiful supercar. That's quite a statement, a testament to the fact that beauty, especially in the realm of automotive design, is often subjective in the eye of the beholder. But it seems like the FF's appeal went beyond just aesthetics. Didn't it receive recognition for its performance and practicality as well?
Absolutely. Top Gear magazine, known for its rigorous testing and authoritative voice in the car world, awarded the FF their prestigious Estate Car of the Year award in 2011, a rather unconventional choice considering it's a Ferrari. But it highlights the FF's unique blend of performance and practicality, its ability to excel both on the track and as a comfortable grand tourer.
And the State Car of the Year award for a Ferrari that's truly remarkable, a testament to the FF's ability to defy categorization and push boundaries. And if I'm not mistaken, it also received recognition from the Indian automotive scene as well, further solidifying its global appeal.
You're absolutely right. Top Gear India recognized the FF as their luxury car of the year in 2012, solidifying its position as a car that transcended borders and appealed to a wide range of automotive enthusiasts, those who appreciated its performance, its luxury, and its versatility.
It seems like the Ferrari FF truly left a lasting mark on the automotive world. A car that dared to be different, a testament to Ferrari's willingness to innovate and challenge conventions. But Kimi, as we delve into the final stretch of our deep dive, what would you say are the key takeaways for our listeners, especially those who might not be diehard Ferrari aficionados, but are intrigued by this unconventional creation?
I think the most important takeaway is that the FF was a game changer, a car that redefined what a Ferrari could be. It proved that a Ferrari could be both powerful and practical, capable of thrilling performance and comfortable everyday driving, challenged the notion that a Ferrari was solely a track-focused machine, and showcased its ability to excel as a grand tourer, a car for those who appreciate both speed and versatility.
You know, Kimi, as you were talking about the FS blend of performance and practicality, got me thinking about the future of grand touring cars. Do you think we'll see more innovations like the FF cars that seamlessly blend these two worlds, appealing to both our need for speed and our desire for comfort and functionality?
That's a great question, Hari, and I believe the answer is a resounding yes. As technology continues to advance and our needs and priorities evolve, the lines between performance and practicality are becoming increasingly blurred, and we can expect to see even more exciting innovations in the grand touring segment. We might see electric grand tourers, for example, offering blistering acceleration alongside zero-emission driving, a perfect marriage of performance and environmental consciousness.
It's truly an exciting time for car enthusiasts with so much potential for innovation and creativity in the world of grand touring. And who knows, maybe we'll even see autonomous grand tours in the future cars that can effortlessly handle long journeys while we relax and enjoy the scenery. But for now, we'll have to savor the legacy of the FF, a car that paved the way for this exciting future.
Absolutely. The FF was a bold statement, a testament to Ferrari's ingenuity and their commitment to pushing boundaries. It challenged our perceptions of what a Ferrari could be, and its influence can still be seen in the brand's current lineup, a legacy that will continue to inspire automotive enthusiasts for years to come.
Well said, Kimi. And on that note of inspiration, we'll wrap up our deep dive into the Ferrari FF. A huge thank you to Kimi for sharing his expertise and insights. And to you, our listener, we hope you enjoyed this journey into the world of Ferrari's most unconventional grand tourer, a car that dared to be different and left an indelible mark on the automotive landscape. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into the fascinating world around us.